Here's one about a guy who, like so many others, caught his wife cheating through Snapchat. Titled, Wife of 10 Years Caught Cheating. So, I need some advice. Some serious advice. I'm a 29-year-old male. For the past week, I felt something was off about my wife, acting a little odd. I don't really know how to explain it, but I had a gut feeling something was going on. Always trust your gut, gentlemen. I woke up early to sign on to work and just felt compelled to look through her phone, something I normally do not do. I found that my wife had been sleeping with a guy for a week now and found pictures and messages on Snapchat. Why these morons have proof on their phone and their apps and all that, I will never ever understand. I am distraught. I told her immediately that I want a divorce. Good for this guy. All day now she has been crying and begging me to stay with her. Too late, honey. I just don't think I could ever trust her again. The problem is we have a 7-year-old girl together. My daughter is the love of my life, and I really don't want her to suffer at all. Has anyone on here gone through this before? Do you have any advice? I love my wife, but I honestly don't think I could be with her anymore. Maybe because it's the first day and I can't get those images out of my head. I don't know. I'm confused and I'm scared. Any help would be appreciated. Well, before I go on, no, he's not going to get those images out of his head. And that is one of the biggest common things in these stories. These guys, they see these things. It's never going to stop. Or even if they didn't see videos or pictures, they still imagine the girl with the guy. But of course, she's begging and pleading for a second chance. And I'm so sorry and all that. If you were so sorry and didn't want to screw this up, you shouldn't have cheated. But now we're going to get into some of her reasons to justify her actions here. Not going to surprise anybody. She said because someone gave her some attention. What I always say about attention and validation. That was only physical, nothing emotional. Oh, wow. That makes me feel so much better. Thank you, wife. To bring more to the story, the past 3 years she has suffered from extreme anxiety. She couldn't work, couldn't drive, and would rarely help out around the house. I helped her through those years and finally got her to drive again after 2 months ago. Okay, say she has severe anxiety and I can get the going out, having issues outside the house. But if she's in the house, don't tell me she has too much anxiety to get off the fucking couch and wash some dishes or vacuum or do some laundry. Come on here. I think this guy was too easy on her. But yet, she doesn't have anxiety to go hook up with some dude and have his you-know-what in her mouth. I got her a job and then helped her realize everything that is going on in her head. I honestly think she did it because she can. There you go. That she finally got some independence and went wild. I'm not making excuses for her. I just understand it doesn't make her any less. I call bullshit on this. I call bullshit on her behavior there. That's how she thanks him. I think just in her mind he was being too nice and accommodating. She saw weakness and then obviously found somebody else who she thought was not weak, even though he was trying to be a good husband to her. That's the thanks he got. As an update, he says, so for a quick update, she slept on the couch last night. Well, that's where she belongs. It seems like she was up most of the night and cleaned the house from top to bottom. Oh, suddenly she has no anxiety about cleaning the house all of a sudden. Imagine that. She also wrote me a letter trying to justify her actions, saying there was no excuse for what she did, but we drifted apart. Oh, well, it's his fault. She decided to be honest and open, also giving me a timeline of the affair with evidence. It was only a week long, and they must have met twice, with one time leading to the sex. 1 time or 100 times, you still cheated. What kills me is that it was premeditated. She is hardcore trying to stay with me. Interesting, he chose the word hardcore. She finally agreed to leave the house and stay with her parents for a few days. I told her I'm going to continue on the path of divorce. Good, bro. Don't break that path. If you want to see her more in her best behavior, keep saying divorce. I said she is more than welcome to try and prove she's worth keeping, but it's a long shot. I folded her that everyone I look at her, I see the last message she sent to the guy. I don't know what the hell he meant by that. It's burned in my mind. He sent a sausage pic and she responded, OMG, I need it in me right now. Yeah, divorce her ass. I'm just confused as I was before. I keep going on the path that maybe we can work it out. It seems she is sincere, but how can it be sincere when just over 24 hours ago she sent him that text? I keep having to pull myself back up to divorce. I still look at her in disgust. I'm afraid that my anger will burn out and I will take her back. I decided I am going to call a lawyer tomorrow and figure out the next steps. Very good. She's sorry because she got caught. End of story. Yes, talk to a lawyer. Find out all your Options good, bad, or ugly. She also told her family what she did, and they ripped her a new one, which made me feel a little bit better. I think I need a few days apart from her so I can truly realize how bad she is for me. I really appreciate all the luck and love that is being thrown my way. All the advice has helped me out greatly, but I'm still clouded in my thoughts. We told our daughter that we will be splitting up. She cried a little, but seemed to be taking it better than I thought. I made sure to emphasize that it's not her fault in any way, shape, or form. That is good. Make the daughter know that it's not her fault and you love her so much. And even though his wife's a piece of crap, the mom loves her too, even though her actions proved otherwise. Take care of that kid. And now take care of yourself, talk to that lawyer, and send her ass to the street.